Hello again, I'm Nathan, you're watching Wasn't My Fault, and welcome back to Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Okay, so we're still in the sticky cow shed, so we'll slowly trudge our way out and find out what else we can see about what's happened. So it is very odd, all the animals are dying, the people are disappearing. Well, the dog disappeared as well, so we don't know what happened to the dog. Which way do we want to go? Oh, there's glowy thing again. There's so many places to explore. Do I go down the road there, or do I go up? Let's go up. Since we're up here anyway, let's go up this way. There were bees. It's weird, because the first part of town there were birds singing, and then all the birds were dead in the other part. It's very, very peculiar. Public footpath, over the sty, and back up the path. Right, map of where we are. We've come quite far. It starts off by the observatory, now all the way across the other side. Getting close to lakeside. Little Tipworth. Okay. Okay, this is as far as we can go. What is that? So there's a phone ringing up. How do we get in there? There must be another way around. Is there another path? I wonder. Ooh, dark clouds. Is it going to be a storm? Very odd. It's all weirdly quiet. There's no music. There's no animal sounds. And darker and darker. Still comes up. There's a fence up there as well. So I wonder where else I can go. I've been to all of this bit. Maybe I should have just gone straight down. Not sure. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way then. This seems like quite a long way to get back to go up, when I can just go to the rest of the village down here and then come back a different direction. Seems like a lot of hassle. Would that way have been quicker? Is that way quicker to get to the village? Yes it is. Okay, we'll go that way. We'll go through the stinky cow field again. God. Crickets. So insects have not gone, just larger animals and people. Well, the larger animals are dead, the people have gone. What caused that? Very quiet. Is that a waterfall in the distance? Looks like it. Or a water wheel, like a mill or something. That was a weird noise. Very odd. Which way do I go? Yes, keep going this way. We started, so we'll continue. Very dark clouds. The effects in this are lovely. I said the graphics in this are superb. And the sound effects, the rustling and the insects and stuff is just absolutely brilliant. That's another tyre. Lots of tractor wheels around. That's quite a large farming community. There's a house. Let's check the barn first. There's a ladder. Ooh, another radio. I'm guessing it's upstairs in the hayloft.
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating, of offering reciprocal amplification to the signal.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Signal from space and you respond to it. They know you're here then. That's no good. It's okay if they're benevolent, which, judging by all the films and science fiction we're all used to, they often aren't. They may think we're a threat, they may think we're awful and killing our planet and trying to save the planet from us with some kind of infestation. Who knows what aliens would think? Often doesn't go our way, because what's the first thing we do? Try and cut them open and see how they work. And they don't like that. Pretty sure they don't. Another radio coming out. In the shed? Yep, in the shed.
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow. My face is still numb from the burn.
Burn? She got burned? What was that? A lot of light in here. It's almost like something is burning and the light, there's like sparks coming off it, just floating off. It's very weird. What was the noise when I first entered? Okay, let's see first. Okay, the light in here is very strange. That's weird. The light is just kind of invading everything in this house. More so than usual. No, I'm going upstairs. Check here first. What were you? Okay, can't check the toilets. Check the wardrobe. No, I can't. What's up there? Ooh. It's outside waiting for me. Dripping water. That light's getting very bright. So it was looking overcast, and now it's getting a bit. Why is so much light in here?
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her, see if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
Light in the field again. Go save it. Like it when it saves. Okay, back downstairs, go back out. Let's go out into the back garden this time. And then we'll go back to the front and see what the light wants. Round the back. No, nothing out there. Anything. Let's go back to a road. Post box. Anything.
Bloody England.
Oh, good.
You can't just stop the train, stop people travelling about the place. I don't like it, Frank. I don't like it at all.
Well, nobody likes it. No sense sweating cobs over it.
Folk all riled about it, giving me grief. I didn't stop the bloody trains, did I? And did they give me any warning? No, they bloody didn't. Yesterday, it's all like keep 'em calm, Howard, minor disruptions, and today it's all government edicts and not until further notice, and you'll manage. Half the village has vanished.
It's a couple of people. It's hardly half the village.
Oh, right now. But you forget, I've seen things. I was in the Falklands. I tell you, I got out the old air raid siren to test it this morning.
Air raid siren. What on earth are you going to do with one of those?
I found it in the station storeroom. Took it home, stuck it under the bed. Thought it might be worth something one day. Oh, damn it.
It's all right. It's just a nosebleed. Here, who's my Yankee? It's clean.
Thanks, Frank, thanks. Been getting like a bloody train all day.
And then you died. Well, disappeared. Hilton Road still. I'm assuming that'll head back. Yeah, I'll go that way. What's all this? There's a garage to interact that much with it. Right, that'll head back to where I came from. Not going that way yet. There's lots this way yet. Oh, butterflies. First time I've seen butterflies in the game. So all the insects are fine. Footpath, footpath, footpath. Oh no, holiday camp station. Ooh, do I want to go to the holiday camp or the station? They're both back the same way, so... Cross Lane, do I want to go... Let's go down Cross Lane first, and then we'll go towards the station and the camp. We heard a lot about the camp. People have been talking about that a few times, so that should be interesting. Let's have a look what's this way first. So then we'll go to the camp and the station. See what else we can find out. I want to go on field. Wait. There's a light again. There's a waterfall. Right, I'm going to go on the. I'm going to stick to the path for now. Do this in a kind of semi-logical way. Not completely logical, because I really can't bother logical. And more dead birds. Lots of dead birds. Blackbirds. Crows. Not sure. Let's just follow this because it goes to a little bit of a river. You never know what I'll find. The cigarette's still lit, so it couldn't have been long. Alright. Back on the path and cross the bridge. It's very strange. More and more intriguing all the time. Nice lake. Oh, look at the waterfall. It's lovely. Cool. Not a lot down this way, I don't think. We'll see if there is though. I'm not sure entirely, but we'll find out. Did I just say footpath again? Useless signs. Just tells you where the public footpath is, but you'll know because you're on the public footpath. I should use one of these cars.
Breaker 9, call in on 9. This is Lost Cowboy looking for anyone out there. Hello? Breaker 19. Breaker Travelin' Sherlock. Charlie, you out there? Over. Hello?
My family, my wife and kids. You know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff.
No.
Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit.
Stupid bastard!
If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
So they did send the air raid over, but what happened? Because everything's still here. Nothing's been blown up, nothing's damaged. Very peculiar. So I saw the after image of the planes going over. That's not a fact. I can't really go very far in the water, so let's get back out. There's the light again. Yeah, I've got that one in a minute. Where are we now? You are here. I'm quite far away from Lakeside and stuff. I thought I was going towards Lakeside. Guess not. Also went down instead of across, so that makes sense. Alright. Static one, it's just another traveling one. Okay, I'm guessing you want me to follow you, so that's what I'm doing this time for a change. Up on top of here. Yeah, I didn't think that would happen. I'll go back up. I'll have to walk round now. There's been somebody by here. No. Okay. Another phone or something. Let's go all the way around this time. Right, this way. Radio again.
15114. Under the microscope, you could see how the light was following the cellular structure of its wings. The
Wings?
neurosymplicity of the insects seems to prevent a full-blown infestation, so there's none of the hemorrhaging I'm seeing in the birds. But Stephen's wrong. This isn't an attack. It's a byproduct of the attempt to communicate. It's getting smarter. It's learning as it adapts. I'm confident of a breakthrough soon.
So it's not attacking, it's trying to communicate somehow. It's trying to change us into their form so it can communicate easier. It's killing the animals. Back in the field. let's go through this field so we can go towards the camp and the station. I think it's the best bet. Okay. Not sure how long this game is. I'll try and keep the episodes about 30 minutes so it doesn't get too tedious and long go. So there's not a lot of action or anything. Go. Oh, dark again.
Can you see the observatory from there?
That's over the ridge, just past the windmill. You want to live near the station in case you need a quick getaway?
Something like that. So you and Steven, I'm sensing there's not a lot of love lost there, huh?
That's between him, me, and the cows.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
It's nobody else's business. Look, you seem all right to me. You don't want to worry about that lot in the village.
Provided I'm left alone, I'm happy. Steven's the one who likes to be at the center of things.
No change there, then.
Francis Appleton. You are a bad man. No wonder your sister won't talk to you.
That's right. Stevie, Liz, and... Someone had a bit of a party, and yet the cigarettes are still there. So how long ago this happened? Oh, music's back. It's always good. It is the right kind of music for the way it looks. Makes me think of Hobbit music. That's the whole English countryside. I know Hobbit was obviously filmed in New Zealand, but the story is kind of England in many ways. You know, the small country with the kind of insignificant in the greater scheme, but becomes one of the driving forces of saving the world, blah blah blah, you know, world wars and everything else, Battle of Britain and everything. That's kind of a little bit of it. Right. Okay, where was the gate? Oh, there's a path. That's the way out. Yeah, you know, it just kind of has that feel like the music for the Hobbits. Small town with little people and all that. It's nice. I'm a big fan of classical music anyway, so it's always nice to hear things like that. Right, so I've been all around there. So we follow this road towards the station and the camp. Oh. I wish I could use a bike or a car or something. Cars don't work, so a bike would work though. That's where it came from. Music's changed a bit. So there's still some dark clouds. Tell us ain't gonna look like dark clouds. Look, it's gonna rain any minute. It's normal. Really intrigued to find out how this game's going to end.
So he managed to get
hello.
a transfer to the observatory then?
Well, this Catherine woman must have swung it. Now he says they're getting married before they come back. It's typical. Why can't he just wait till he's home?
Are you gonna go?
Goodness, no. It'll be full of her people. I expect they do things differently.
You wanna come in for a cup of tea?
Oh, I don't think so.
For Christ's sake, woman, it's been 8 months. Won't you just come in and talk?
Oh, you didn't want to talk when Mary was still alive. You and Charlie Tate out drowning your sorrows when you should have been at home nursing your wife.
You can be a nasty old bird, Wendy Boyles.
Frank Appleton, you come back here and say that again. Our mother always said you were a bad egg. You'll come a cropper, you mark my words.
Didn't get on too well, did they? Are they trying to communicate with me? Is that actually the people? Is it? When I come across a new glowy orb, it always gives it a name. One of the villagers. It's have a look in this barn quickly. See, 'cause it's made up of lots of little orbs. I wonder if the orbs are people. Is it made up? Is there only this one glowy orb, and every now and then one of them takes control? I don't know. I don't know. I've been here. Haven't I? I'm going back on the road. Because that looks very much like another. Well, yeah, I did go that way. Yeah, I've been there. Right, go back on the road then. Hard to tell someone's where I've been and where I haven't been. Wish I was carrying a map. Yeah, I did. I came down and went that way, didn't I? Okay, makes sense. Right, towards the windmill. The camp and the station. Oh, what does this field lead to? Yes, another barn. Oh, I can wait. Stick to the road this time. Stick to the road. Right, there's that car I saw earlier. Almost hear what they're saying.
There you go.
Thanks, Frank. That should get it out of the way.
Old Fiesta.
I don't know what happened. It just
quite.
died on me.
Give it another go.
Oh, I only just put petrol in it as well. Robert's taken the other
That's the
car
battery.
into town. I wish he'd get back. He promised me that he'd be back this morning.
You think he's off on another bender?
Oh, I can't police him all the time, Frank. He's not a child.
What's going on, Lizzie?
Nothing.
You're seeing Stephen again, aren't you? You two can't keep pithering on like this. If Robert hasn't already worked it out, he soon will.
Oh, not if he carries on drinking the way he is. Shit. Pardon my French, but bloody shitting thing. Why won't it start?
Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Your car won't work any better. They're all failing the batteries. Keep going this way. I don't want to follow the orb. Nobody's going to tell me where to go. Oh, there's a say where we are. You are here. Towards Lakeside Camp. There's all those symbols again. Is it where people have died? Disappeared? Not sure. No tree again. How long we got? A couple minutes. Look, glowy thing. Should be Lakeside Camp. Busy. Lakeside Holiday Camp. It's more than one. Okay. Tell me a story, Lizzie.
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel? Hey, what on earth's going on?
It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out. And everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. And then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I've been looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave it. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
See? Rain. Told you it was going to rain. See? Tell by the clouds. Typical English countryside. Rain, rain, rain.
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing.
Show?
I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, there's a storm, thunder and lightning, I'm assuming. Like little Rachel said. Right. Pool, reception, tennis courts, parking. Where to first? Pool, because it's wet. Can't imagine many people using the pool in this way, have I? Let's just follow the path. How long we got? I'll have to stop in a minute, so I'm not making it too long. I'll get to the pool and then we shall end it there. The weather effects in this are quite nice. All the effects are nice, let's be honest, it just looks really cool. Let the change your own pool house.
Let me get that.
I can manage.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armour routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
More about Stephen and Lizzie and Kate. So those two have known each other a long time, and then he got married to somebody else. And she had some kind of accident. Oh. I hear people talking. Right, I'm going to end it there. hopefully you're finding the story as interesting as I am, because it is quite an intriguing story. It's a bit different for a computer game, well, console game. I'm quite enjoying it. Hopefully you are too, so please hug the like button and come see me next time, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already. So, see you soon. Bye bye for now.